A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the second-ranked team, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Terrapins will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Rainbow Warriors offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Powers through the tackle. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it, offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. He'll ride the back again here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So here we go now. 3rd and inches on this opening drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
You're able to get him down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And the ball is picked off.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
First down here for this offense. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors are on the move here.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Rainbow Warriors pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's contact on the throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Hawaii. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. And on the carry, he's heading left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Rainbow's offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Hit some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
He's going to pull it down and run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Booker Kauai has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The tight end has got it. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's inside the 15. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see him running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
The Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawaii. Here's the point after attempt. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as he gets set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And they'll give it to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Can he make it to the marker? And he will be stuffed for no gain. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Long enough and good.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to take off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. And here comes a deep shot. Pass hauled in inside the 15. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Quarterback operating an empty set. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that's
pressure coming, and they've got him again.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Handoff heading left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. The Terrapins will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Touchdown, Hawaii. To stretch the lead, the route is on. The extra point is good. They're pulling away. 35-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Terrapins will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This will be fair caught at the 30. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
The defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And the Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Gets the first and still running. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. And if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. This one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Locates the tight end. It's complete. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he pulls in the catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Terrapins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher 2nd down on the way. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Terrapins looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off, and he is set and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hawaii offense coming back out on the field now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Rainbow Warriors offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's got his man open downfield. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now.
And first down for the offense.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second down play coming up for this offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Terrapins will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Quick spin on the run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Finding some room at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Back in motion now. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
56, Maryland 10.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of here in the last couple minutes. Down big. With the catch, it's Sims. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a